Hi Leo, and welcome to my channel, The Guided Intuitive, and thank you so much for being here. So this will be a read for you and that who could be a friend, family member, boyfriend, girlfriend, a person of interest, or even one side of a situation or another, okay? It is a general read, so that goes without saying. If you're looking for a personal read that truly taps into your own personal energies, go to The Guided Intuitive up here or in my description box below, all right? All right, guys, let's see what's in store for you for the second half of May. I want to wish all of you great health and hopefully that you are safe and taking good care of yourself and focusing on becoming the highest self that you could be. Focusing on being that higher self in you, and I think that's so beautiful because it helps bring about greater awareness for the consciousness and really rises the consciousness as well within the universe, especially for those that aren't having the best of health at this time. So I'm sending lots of love and lots of healing vibes, and also want to thank all of you that have been ordering my coaching sessions in the programs that we've been working on, helping people with some businesses. I've been helping people, with their love life, but it's really been interesting because it all really it boils down to a few things, and that's what allows me to do it. So it's really, really beautiful. So if you're having some issues and you don't have that excitement, that passion, and that energy in that job, or in creating your business or in that relationship, you definitely want to check out a discovery session up here. It's complimentary. It allows some one-on-one time for us to get to know each other and then see if we're a good fit and make a recommendation in terms of one of our programs. Okay, so do check it out if you have that strong desire to kind of feel that way and you really want to pivot and make a change in your life, in your love life, and maybe perhaps even in your work life as well. All right, so let's jump into this and see what's going on here for you. All right, Leo, what's going on? I'm a Leo rising, so I'm looking forward to seeing what wants to come out here. All right, let's see. This is going to be where you currently are at right now, the relationship as of now, from your point of view, where you're at, okay? Where you're at. Well, right now, let's just say this is the current situation right now. Right now, it's a little bit of an illusion, right? It's kind of like, what's happening? What's going on? Right? Well, it probably has also a lot to do with what's happening in this world, but there is a little bit of illusion in terms of what is going on in this relationship or situation. It's a major arcana card, right? So that is key here. But yeah, there's some sort of illusion, so to speak, and it's just kind of keeping you held back. Not sure maybe which way that you should move into, but let's pull another card here and see if it gives us some more insight. Yeah, this is the Seven of Wands. This is that fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So I really feel this is you staying on top and doing everything you can in terms of being a competitor, whether it's in your work life, your love life, or just life overall, but standing on top and doing what you love to do, okay? And that's what I feel here. Now, it is a 7 card, which 7 tells me about having faith and spirituality as well, but you're on the top. You're actually doing really well. You're on top of things, and that's what I see here coming through in this situation. Anything else? Yeah, after maybe something has ended, there has been something that's come to an end, and it's the very, very end. And I really feel that this is you moving on. I feel that you're kind of rising above and moving on. So I'm going to pull another card, but this is the 10 of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius type energy. So something has come to an end in a relationship or situation, and what you're doing is you're trying to stay on top. Now, this again could be in work, it could be in life. I'm focusing on love right now, but it might fit for you in some other categories as well. So let's continue this. So what is this 10 of Swords? What is this 10 of Swords? Okay, this 10 of Swords has now, something had to come to an end to put you back into the driver's seat of your own life. Now, this is about balancing out the light and the dark side of you, and also being in charge and in kind of your life, right? Getting spiritual guidance there. You can see kind of the stars above his head. But this is actually being in charge and driving your own chariot, moving forward and driving your own life. So the question to ask is, what had been holding you back in terms of your life, in terms of this relationship that kept you from charging forward? Because whatever it is, something that came to an end has now got you driving and in the driver's seat this time, and really, maintaining that top position. You're still above all others here. So having that beautiful, passionate energy. Anything else that wants to come through? Yeah, this is about no more of doing everything that yourself. It's about getting support from others and getting support in a relationship. This has ended, right? This has ended, and this has ended here. So again, it's like a double entendre here. It's like, yeah, did it end? Well, yes, it did. And did it really end? Yes, it really ended. Okay, and something had to. And my heart goes out to you because I feel that this could have been a relationship or situation. Some of you, it could have been a job. And again, in terms of going through that, it's never easy. And at the same time, it's about being patient with yourself, and being patient, moving forward and just taking one step at a time, and getting the support that you need is so huge, so huge. And I say that because I've had to do that 3 times in my life before. And the interesting thing is that's one of the reasons why I focus on life purpose so much in terms of what I do in my coaching work, because I really feel it's huge. And so for some of you, I feel that that's the case. I'm going to pull another card and see, what is this 10 of swords here? Yeah, this is about being transformed. Okay, this is about specialization. This is about focusing on one thing and zeroing in on that and really becoming a lot more specialized at it, rather than doing a lot of little things. So it's being a little bit more specialized, and it's going to help transform you, and it's going to bring forth a transformation. So this specialization where you currently are at, it does want you to do a lot more listening, in this situation or in this relationship. So something's come to an end. This is saying just continuously to move forward and have faith. Remember, focus on your highest self. You are stronger than you know. Have faith, Leo, really to continue to do that. And for specialization, it means that something you might have to say no to, okay? So it could be you got a couple things going on, and this is saying you've got to specialize, and it's about saying no to that what doesn't put you in the best direction possible for yourself, right, at this particular time. And it also brings forth a lot more success for you, because it says there's no greater success in life than there is to love. So there could have been an ending in love, guys. It could have been maybe a couple people, and then you had to make a choice on one, and perhaps going through this, maybe you could, for some of you, and for some of you could have chose the wrong person. But what this is saying is that whatever the case may be, you have come to realize that in this lifetime that there is no greater goal than there is to love. And this is such beauty, and that brings you success in everything that you do. So I really feel that, having to specialize, had to boil it down to some sort of choice, that you had to say no to something. And you just had to follow your heart. Okay, so let's continue. Let's take a look at in terms of what it is your feelings are right now. What are your feelings in this relationship or situation? Let's see what this is. This is taking on the King of Swords energy, okay? This is being very intellectual, very clear thinking, and there's chopping out something that, is not within your boundaries, that is way beyond your boundaries, that totally is off limits to you, and you know what that looks like when it comes. So this is communication, and this is about, in terms of your feelings, communicating the fact that you're being very intellectual, very clear thinking, okay? And that's how I feel right now. Anything else? Yeah, you're holding on tight in terms of your building your supportive groundedness in your life. You want stability, and that's what you are looking at right now. And this is saying just don't hold too tight to the coin. But again, it's about a focus being on stability. That's really key. And it's about leveling out the situation. So perhaps that you've been giving and not getting anything back in a relationship, a situation, whatever that case may be. This is about the leveling of the scales here. The leveling of the scales is coming into play here. And this is about growth too. So meaning that has grown from, the fours of stability. Now there's opportunity where the scales are going to be balanced a little bit and bring this into play, right? And, and that's what's coming. It could be having to do with even a Libra, perhaps, or a earth sign, or someone who's got earth in their chart, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn type energy. So it could be that as well. But your feelings right now is you want something that's balanced and level, and you want stability. This could be anything more than stability. This is the Four of Wands, and this is about stability and security. What does this look like, guys? Look at this. This is, stability, right? This is the stability right here. That's the weighing of the scales. And then you've got security. Security being grounded, security in your money, finances, and things like that. That's what you want in terms of a relationship. And anything less than that's not going to work. But you really have to focus on that. And this is what you want right now. And this is saying that that's what your feelings are. And I got to tell you, I mean, a lot of growth. So a lot of 2 4 cards and then 1 6, which is growth. So it means that you're doing good. Your feelings are, it's growing and growing. You're understanding the fact that you want that. Okay. What are the obstacles or blocks in this relationship or situation? Let's take a look at what that is for you, Leo. What is that for you? Here it is. Yeah. Okay. The block is to think that you can't have this. And this is saying you can have this. The reason I bring that up is because you got a lot of tens and there's a brand new beginning, and your obstacles and your blocks are that you don't believe that you can have this. And this is saying, yes, you can. And that's the energy that I feel that's behind that. This is wealth and establishment, a happy family. You can have that. This is saying that it is available to you. Okay. That's that earth energy, which is Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. Let me pull some clarifiers on this. Yeah. It's because the fact you're focusing on what didn't work in the past. And I know that it could have been maybe 3 different times, okay? But this is saying is that you've got a hand of 5. And this is saying to take the cloak off and to turn around, right? And to look at the other 2, because you haven't finished playing out your hand yet. You're so focused on what didn't work that you can't see what can work that's around you. And you've got full cups being right in back of you. So about taking a different perspective relating to this is going to be very, very key. Okay, so taking a different perspective is going to be very key. All right, and that's what it wants you to do. So get this out of being a blockage and look at it as being an advantage, and keep your eye on the prize. Okay, that's what it says. Anything else? Yeah, this is about balancing your emotions. So Temperance, Major Arcana card. So getting balance as it pertains to how you're thinking, right? And knowing that you can have this 10, okay? Anything else that wants to come through here for you in terms of obstacles and blockages? Let's see what that is. Here it is. Doing all things in moderation at this time. Okay, so it's asking you just to do things in moderation. Don't weigh too heavy on one thing versus another, and definitely keep your commitments. That's going to be very, very key, okay, to those that are around you. So don't fail to keep your commitments, and don't overdo anything. Focus on moderation. That's going to be very, very key for you. And also be open to love, okay? That's what's coming through. Let's take a look at the other side and see what's happening for them. Where are they at as of now? Where are they at? Let's see. They're getting the rest that they need. They're kind of gearing up, for something. They have a sword they want to use. It's in neutral position. They're asking for advice on how to use that. Do they want to come forth with courage? Do they want to stake their claim on something? What does that look like? So it's getting rest right now. So this person on this side is getting some rest right now. Could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Okay. This is about 4. So they are 2 getting their stability as well. Okay. So if you're wondering if, what's going on their side, they're getting some rest. Okay. They're getting some rest. All right. Let's see what else. Yeah, they're in hermit mode in their little sanctuary, getting better perspective of their situation and where they're at. Okay. Before, it's kind of like, it's like taking in your energy and using it and kind of, hibernating it and percolating it so it can be moved in the proper direction that they want to orchestrate it. Okay. And that's what I see, how it's going to guide them. All right. Major Arcana, the Hermit card too. Okay. Anything else? Yeah, they're trying to get their balance back. Okay. Very similar to you, Leo. Very similar to you. Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo type energy. So really doing that. Anything else on this side in terms of the current situation from their stance? Yeah, they're focusing on whatever they put their energy, time, and love into, that they're going to get it back. And that's the productivity. They want to see something become of what they do. They want to see something bloom. They want to see something prosper, right? And develop, okay, and grow. And especially as it pertains to love. This is all that green there has to do with the heart chakra, okay? So let's talk about what their feelings. What are their feelings right now? Let's take a look. What are their feelings? Wow. You have an influence over them. They've got some love for you for sure. You've got influence over them, and they're looking at things from a different perspective relating their love life, right? And the purity of their love life and who they bring into their love life. So this is about influence. You're having an influence on them. I'm going to pull the moon cards because I see the moon cycles here, and let's see what wants to come out in terms of their feelings. You have a big influence on them. I'm just saying. So that's really huge. What else? they know that to be with you, that adjustments are going to be required. Okay, it's not like they can kind of play hide and seek and do anything. They know coming forth, if they want the real love that they want, that adjustments will need to be required in this. Okay, so they know that. All right, so just saying. All right, anything else? They're very close to achieving their goal. Okay, so they're really on the precipice of a success in terms of their situation, their love, whatever that is. They are making some adjustments in life, and they're making some changes, and it's explosive changes. It's beautiful, and it's there's green here. It's kind of a bluish green, but it's more green than anything. But it does talk about achieving their goal, and it's about becoming a better version of themselves is really what it is. It's beautiful, and that's their feelings right now. They're meditating and contemplating, so do note that. All right, they could have water in their chart as well. What are the blockages that they see in this relationship or situation from their point of view? What is their blockages? Let's see. That they feel. They see the blockages in this relationship mean it's hard to come together. Now, that's understandable with a lot of us that are going through social distancing and things like that. But they do, at least verbally, want to make it, apparent that they would like to come together. Okay, they do would like to come together in this relationship or in this situation. Okay, and it's ready but waiting, right? So it's ready but waiting, and it's interesting because you still want to bring something into play because it's interesting. You have an influence on them. You'll see they're holding a dove with a heart in there. And it's almost like as if you got the ready but waiting. On this side, this person did. They're still waiting to show their love. That's, you see that you can't see that heart there within that dove, but this person is ready and waiting to share their love, right? And and then of course come together. Okay, so their blockages is that they can't come together right now given the situation in this world, but at the same time there's things that we can do to be ready but waiting. So that's becoming your highest self, becoming the perfect just the best partner that you can ever become. And that's exactly what the concentration should be at this time, because that's going to be really huge for this person. Okay, now for you, let's go ahead and take a look at what is your best approach in moving forward in this situation or in this relationship. Let's see what that is for you, Leo. What is that? Okay. Yeah, they're waiting, but they're ready but waiting. Okay, they've got love they want to express to you. Now, some of them maybe they could have expressed to you already. Okay, and note your comments below. Note give me your feedback, and please like and subscribe. It really helps my channel, so I so appreciate it. So definitely press the like button if you enjoy it. But yeah, that's what I see here. And let's see here. The best way to move forward. The best way to move forward, or the best approach. In terms of moving forward, interesting. I got the 8 of Cups. This talks about walking away. Okay. Now, this could be walking away from a mindset, a situation. Let's go a little bit deeper. This is Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces type energy. So it's walking away and knowing that it's in your best interest to walk away. Let's see what else is coming through. What is this 8 of Cups? This is about looking long term. Do you want to continue in this situation or in this relationship? This is about looking long term, okay? And doing some preparation and some foresight into that a little bit. It's a 2 card, which talks about duality. So kind of thinking what this is going to look like. And what's interesting too is that you got this 6 of Wands. This is fire energy. This is your energy. You're being recognized. You might be in the public eye. Others are recognizing you. It's about success that you're going through. So this is really, really beautiful. I absolutely love this. Moving forward, passionate success, and others are recognizing you, which is really beautiful. So 6s are about growth, and that's a pregnant number, meaning that as well. And it's about, knowing that your emotions are a prize to cherish and love and adore, and for you to do the same. But this is knowing that your emotions are special. It's not to hide them anymore, but to know that they are special. And your best approach in moving forward is to focus on how do you emotionally feel in this relationship or situation. How does the energy move in your body as it pertains to this relationship or situation? And then that will tell you. Let's take a look at, let me take a look at some of these cards. I want to see what wants to come out for you here. Best approach in terms of moving forward. Expectation. This is about manifesting what it is exactly that you want. So as you're doing this, as you're contemplating towards the future, you've gone through some spiritual maturity, and this is manifesting, in the universe above and giving you wings to move forward. And this is saying, expect the best and you will get the best. But you've got to keep your eyes on the prize, okay? And that could be that your emotions are so important to you that you know what you want and you're visualizing what that looks like. And it's coming out this way. I do want to see what the traveler has to say. Sacred Traveler, what is this? First light. You're beginning a brand new cycle. Isn't this interesting? Because this is like the first light. This is beginning a brand new cycle. So the energy has been cleared. Okay, the energy has been cleared, and now it's about that beginning of a brand new cycle for you. And this is about expecting the best, knowing that you're definitely worthy, and you expect and then you want the best in a relationship or situation, and otherwise that you'll have to walk away to get it what it is that you want, okay, because you've got plans, okay. But that's the best way to move forward. And let's see here, anything else that wants to come into play? Let's see here. Gratitude. Wow. This is about being thankful for the life and the opportunities that it presents. Really beautiful. So keep that in mind in terms of your best approach, and release any beliefs that doesn't fuel your soul's growth. Because what we want is that passionate and beautiful energetic energy to move you forward. And understand that a friend is in your life, and a friend is in your life for a very particular reason. Wow, how interesting. They're there to kind of show you the way, and then to learning to worry about things is not going to change anything. So that's just saying that it's time to move forward and take action. So it's a lot of you that are thinking like you're worrying about the situation and what's happening in this world, and I can certainly understand that. We're at unprecedented times, and at the same time we're still ourselves, and it's important to take care of ourselves and focus on our family and focus on how we can move forward in the future. And don't let the worry hold you back from taking action, because on the other side of fear is exactly the success, is the happiness that you've been wanting. And that's what wants to come into play here. So worry be gone, because that is a waste of your energy and time, okay? And what does the universe in terms of that's your best approach. Well, what's the overall outcome? What's the overall outcome here? Overall outcome. I just want to see something here real quick. Verify here real quick here. Asking yourself what it is that you need to release. What is it that you need to release? So ask yourself that question. And if it has to do with a person, place, or thing you're having a hard time doing it, definitely book a discovery session here. Or I'll also list the Beyond the Read, and they're both listed down below. But that's what it's saying. What is it that you need to release? Because it's a time, this is really a time, it's focusing on giving rather than taking as it pertains to love. This is beautiful. What's the universe advice for you? What's the universe advice in this relationship or in this situation? Let's see what the universe has before we check out. Let's see what this is. Okay, feel it right here. What is it? Okay, what is it? You have more options than you realize. Okay, so if you are wondering, here it is. Okay, and I'll read the back for you. I'm sure it's hard to get real angry at someone when you can think of all the reasons to love them. And you can, the universe. Okay, so that's what's coming into play for you here. Beautiful. So remember that you do have more options than you realize. Okay, anything else that wants to come through? Last one here. Here it is. What is it? What would love do? Ask yourself, what would love do in this relationship or situation? And what this is talking about is, do you know why it's so easy for the unseen to quickly pinpoint your whereabouts? You leave behind footprints of love. Ah, the universe. P.S. The legend of Bigfoot continues. So quirky and so cute. Oh my God. So ask yourself in any situation before moving forward, what would love do? All right. I hope this resonated, guys, with you some way, shape, or form. And I look forward to seeing you in June. And until then, namaste.